And Brad Keller coming off an excellent start against the Chicago White Sox with a career high 9 strikeouts. And he has a good lead, and there he goes. And Zobrist on a 1-2 pitch cranks it to deep right field, and the Royals deked Baez. The Royals have a chance to get an out at second. They're not able to, but Baez ran with his head down. He had no idea where the ball was. And that's hit well to right field. Bonifacio is back, and it's just over his glove. So 2 breaks for the Royals, but Bodie gets a big hit with 2 down, and Chicago leads 2-0. .97 miles an hour. Mike Montgomery, Royals first-round compensation pick back in 2008, and by 2010 he was considered the Royals' #1 pitching prospect. Now Montgomery taking a long look at the signs, finally comes up with one. The runners are going, and Herrera got a fastball and bloops it to shallow right. Baez is out, and he's got it. Had to avoid his sliding right fielder Hayward. Keller trying to freeze Russell. Gets a ground ball to shallow right, and Witt throws him out. Nice bounce back for Keller. He was being coached otherwise, but by and large you will hear mostly good things about Mike Montgomery when he was in the Royals organization. And Keller gets a strikeout to Ben Zobrist. Long run Hayward, and a sliding play. And then Chain speeds on him.
Even I knew that. Fall in there.
Baez.
Wow.
That was a more better play.
He's got tremendous speed. I thought for sure off the end of the bat that was going to be the doinker that he needed. Baez took a perfect route right to it with some speed there. And I think Hayward and Baez, they know each other.
Grounded to Butera, out at second, and Keller was there covering, but Mondesi didn't feel like there was a good chance to complete the double play, so he held on to the ball. Baez started to run and stopped. That'll be deep enough for Caratini to come down the line. Herrera plays it to third. So Zobrist gets a sacrifice fly, and Chicago leads 3-0. One spot in the stolen base category. He was running, and Hayward busted his bat, but he's on with a base hit. Baez goes to third. And he drives in another run. Both hits to the opposite field.
To check the lineup every day. I knew I was going to be in there. I took care of that. I loved playing for that guy.
Watch your lips, Anthony Rizzo. Can't hit it harder than that, but Alex Gordon is out. And now a pop up to Escobar. 3 up, 3 down. And the Cubs starting pitching has not been great this year. Chop to third, and the play is to first, so Herrera's out.
Edwards Jr. is one of them. Wow. Doesn't throw a whole lot of changeups, but he will occasionally to left-handers.
And now Escobar's on, and the Royals have 2 on and nobody out. Runners go, and Mondesi steals third. Escobar was kind of an afterthought going to second base. And Edwards comes back from 3-1 to get a strikeout, 2 down.
Can't give him anything straight.
Shallow left. Ian Happ running in, and he's got it. Schwarber hits a shot into right field. That'll get Bodie to third. And put runners at first and third with one out. And that fastball's hit hard to center field. Herrera gets behind it. And he'll play it to second base. Ian Happ gives the Cubs a 5-0 lead with a sacrifice fly. Pace himself. Concentrate on all of his pitches. And that was a move that turned his career around. And he's had a long career. Producer Kevin Cedergren, associate producers Al Broughton, Sam Abramson. Fastball struck him out, and the Cubs have taken the first 2 games of the series. Last night 3-1. Tonight, behind the bat of David Bodie, who drove in 3, all with 2 outs, and then Montgomery, Edwards, Chavez, and Wilson pitch a combined 6-hit shutout.